Well, hello. All right, so this Monday is Ostara or spring equinox. How exciting. I hope you have something planned. I'm not doing my celebration like I normally do, but my friend Kim will be doing a ceremony at my house on Monday the 20th at 6 o'clock. Just in case anybody's looking to participate with a group and do some ritual and things. It's been a little bit crazy feeling the energies as they are. Now it feels like we're being prepared for something. There's something big coming. And I've been feeling like that for a while. I don't know if any of you are. My close friends that I've spoken to are feeling the same way. But I guess it's one day at a time. Stay in the lane, keep your arms in, and all of that. So this is a good time for us to start thinking about different things, getting ready to clean out and clean out in all ways and be ready to get moving again, because before you know it, we got one day till spring and then everything's going to open up for us. It's like springing forward, getting things done, letting ourselves get back outside again. It's a great time of year. All right, let's see. We're going to start with healing with the angels. What is coming up this spectacular week? The energy's building. There's astrological things happening. Signs. I was just talking about signs on an Instagram the other day that, you know, we complain about things and we think nobody upstairs is listening to us and we're not paying attention to the signs. So I think personally that there's always signs around us. They're always showing us. Pay attention over here. Here, I got you over here. They send the animal helpers out to give us messages as totems for us. Billboards sometimes, mail that comes to us that, you know, may or may not even be our mail that has a big title on it that grabs our attention. I'm a big one on reading the signs. I think it's important. I'm a big one on it, and probably to a fault, that I don't want to miss anything. All right, so this week we've got to pay attention to the signs. I'm hearing that song, signs, signs, everywhere signs. Pay careful attention to the messages the angels give you now. You have asked for a sign, and they deserve it. All right, let me read this. Notice and trust the signs. You've asked for heaven to help you. Now it's up to you to pay attention to the evidence of their help. This card signifies that your angels are trying to get your attention with signs. They may ask a butterfly or a bird to fly near you, or they may compel you to hear a song. Oh yeah, that's a big one for me. I love that. Getting messages through the songs, and sometimes you're on one station and all of a sudden a different genre of music will come on to get the right words. They might put an object in your path so you have to notice it. Drawing this card is also a sign from your angels. They are trying to get through. Please notice. You can ask your angels to give you a sign whenever you have a question or decision to make. Usually, it's not a good idea to specify what type of sign you want. A little control there. Leave that up to the angels. They are very good at making their presence known. Isn't that the truth? But paying attention, looking at what's around you. I do it all the time when I need clarity. I always ask for 3 signs, not 1, because 1, I think, well, maybe it could be a coincidence, but I'm going to ask for 3 signs. So I will always say, okay, I'm thinking I'm planning this trip to Scotland and Ireland. I need 3 signs. And then, like, it happens really quick too, like within 24 hours or 36 hours, boom, it's there. So you can use that. Colette Byron Reed, The Enchanted Map. We love her stuff. Let's see what we're going to build on. We already got signs. Let's see what we're going to build on for the week. Strength. Isn't she cute? She's holding the whole world up. Okay, so as I look at her, this reminds me of two things. She's strong in her own right, in her own world, but she's holding the world up. So what you bring to yourself, you bring to the collective, is what that's reminding me of. And she's finding her strength also to help others. And it's a double 4, 44. If you keep track of the angel numbers, they've been coming out all over the place lately. I feel like we're always looking them up, 222, 333, 444, 555. If you haven't done it, start paying attention. Or 1111. My fingers don't want to work this morning. Okay. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You cannot connect with the channel, the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. Isn't that the truth? We get our sustenance from source, or our strength. All right. Blessed be. Love these cards from England. The ones that went on my trip, a lot of them bought these cards. Oh, these are hard to shuffle with my little hands. Have to do them the other way. All right, for the up and coming Ostara week, or spring equinox week. Oh, well, it's funny. It's equinox, but this says a blessing for solstice and hope. Look at how beautiful, all the snowiness and her in her robe. So to me, looking at this, it's about going within all of that as I see the winter and she's wrapped all up. Whoops. So let's see what the message is. A blessing for your own children. Oh no, I'm in the wrong one. Sorry. Oh. Well, we'll take a blessing for our children anyways. Here we are. This is a blessing for solstice, the comfort that comes in the form of good fortune, strange little moments that bring you back to the sense that the universe is a place where you are cared for, considered, and important. And that this solstice brings you hope for the future and anticipation of the fair things that life will continue to bring you. I'm going to say there's no equinox card in here, so I'm going to say that this reflects on that. Solace is the balm and the antidote to the wounds that life can deliver. It's not personal, for being here is a great gift, and we live in times where in many ways we are safer than we have ever been born before. But we are fed a diet of hopelessness from our cultures and media until we become overwhelmed with the troubles that seem to surround us. The blessing is for you to find your way back to sweetness, for the flower in bud to release its sweetness, for you to make and notice the shimmer of light upon water, the sheer pleasure of movement, the ease of a mind no longer racing over problems to be solved, but soft, intelligent, allowing the calm of life to steal back into your soul. That makes me think when they're talking about the flowers and everything, we're coming into spring. This is the solace that keeps our hopes alive, the gift of good fortune that reawakens the candle of optimism that's within us, and the delight in the sheer whimsy of being here, being alive. It is the understanding that there may be little control, but we are no more pawns in life. We have our place in the world, and simply with our breathing in and out, we matter, and we are doing enough. To find solace is to find peaceful moments, small connections, to notice the 1,000 gifts life has convened upon us. Let hope give you lightness. Oh, you know what I just realized? Okay, let me finish this. Draw away the pain, open you up again to the possibilities until you begin once again to relish the simple, voluptuous truth of being alive. Blessed be. Totally made a mistake. Thought this said solstice. It says a blessing for solace and hope. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happened to me lately. Anyways, scratch that and bring in solace instead of solstice. Okay. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette. The winged wise ones, angelic help and miraculous aid. Look at that. Beautiful. So I want this one to be about aid and miraculous aid and help. I want angels to surround this planet. I want angels to help in all the areas we're all struggling with. We need those guardians, whether they're from other planets, whether they're angelic, whether there are loved ones trying to help us from the other side. Whatever it is, we need all the help we can get right now. Always allies and never challengers. The winged wise ones represent the aid of all the angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention. Yay! And the potential of miracles to heal and transform as if by magic. I keep believing, I keep praying. Yes. Have faith. Whatever your circumstances, heavenly beings are watching over you. The winged wise ones give you a glimmer of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. These are translated within you as inspired thought, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing those thoughts? That self is kin to the winged wise ones who have come to help you soar. And I truly believe it's not only for us, it's for the planet as well. What's happening in the bigger picture. Crystal angels. This is so pretty. Look at the back side of these cards. So pretty. All right. Eutychite, answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Look at how pretty all that beautiful green. So again, we've got a repeated message here. Answered prayers. You've been doing great work recently to forgive, release, and focus upon positivity and oneness. Because God represents your free will choices, by choosing the healing path of love, you have opened the doorway for your prayers to be answered. God hears and answers all prayers and does not discriminate. However, if we have shut down our hearts to God's connection, we may not hear the whispering answers. A negative focus also casts doubt upon the likelihood of divine guided plans working, lessening our faith. This card is a sign that you have shifted to a conscious connection with God's pure healing light and love. You are praying with sincerity and willingness to be guided and helped. This positive shift within you is an answer to your own prayers for peace and happiness. The external circumstance will now shift accordingly as they are uplifted to the highest and best outcome. This makes me feel really good. So remember, watch for the signs this week. Gather your strength. Know that you're supposed to have a blessing coming for solace and hope. And the angels coming with miraculous aid, and the last one, answered prayer. Boy, it sounds like something big's happening on the, in the bigger picture in the world. Wouldn't that be nice if something wonderful happened instead of all these earthquakes and tsunamis and everything else that's going on, trains crashing? Wouldn't it be nice if there was a miracle that we could all recognize? That would be the best present ever. And I think, truthfully, we could all use the miracle. Lots of love to you. Remember to be kind to someone, because kindness is the most important thing. Even if it's a stranger, an animal, whatever. Today and this week, think of how you can stretch your kindness out into the world and to yourself. Thank you.